Former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley is giving the president some much-needed backup tonight. She writes in her new book that some members of his own administration conspired against the president. Correspondent Doug McKelway has details.
It absolutely happened.
In her new book, President Trump's former ambassador to the United Nations, Nikki Haley, describes what she says was an attempt by then Secretary of State Rex Tillerson and Chief of Staff John Kelly to enlist her in their effort to undermine the president. She writes, quote, Kelly and Tillerson confided in me that when they resisted the president, they weren't being insubordinate, they were trying to save the country.
And instead of saying that to me, they should have been saying that to the president. Not asking me to join them on their sidebar plan, but to undermine a president is really a very dangerous thing. And it goes against the Constitution, and it goes against what the American people want.
Neither man responded to our request for comment, but John Kelly told CBS, quote, if by resistance and stalling she means putting a staff process in place to ensure the president knew all the pros and cons of what policy decision he might be contemplating, then guilty as charged. For the president's supporters, Haley's book buttresses long-suspected fears of a deep state. Former acting CIA Director John McLaughlin has recently acknowledged one does exist.
Thank God for the deep state.
That comment resonates today, given what Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer threatened in January of 2017.
You take on the intelligence community, they have 6 ways from Sunday at getting back at you.
Similar claims repeated in the soon-to-be-released book Anonymous by an alleged senior White House official who suggests that staffers, including the vice president, have discussed invoking the 25th Amendment, which provides for the removal of a president unable to discharge the powers and duties of his office.
I never heard any discussion in my entire tenure as vice president about the 25th Amendment.
No wonder that Republicans find the process of impeachment a form of political gaslighting, psychological manipulation designed to make the target question his own sanity.
This is not about Schiff finding the truth. This is about Schiff trying to destroy the Trump presidency.
It is also stretching the divide in what is becoming two Americas, symbolized here in 2 recent public appearances by the president, one in Washington, the other in Alabama. In a weekend Washington Post interview, Haley sidestepped speculation about a possible presidential run, saying she's focused on getting the president reelected and evaluating her steps year by year. Brett?
Doug, thank you.